Hello everyone, it's me, Keenan Baker, and I want to do my very first, sorry, sad story. And, the reason I wanted to do this is because, just recently, actually, I went into my recommended list and there was, like, a bunch of, like, try not to cry challenges. And, when I watched them, it just got me in the mood for this. And, I want to talk to you about when someone really close to me died. Now, I don't exactly know how I was related to her. I didn't really get to know her all that much, but she was really cool. She was a nice old lady. I don't exactly remember her name because it was so long ago, and I only knew her when I was extremely young. Like, I think the only times I've seen her was when I was 3, 5, and 6. And she died when I was 8. And, I was just going around and I wasn't doing much, and then, I think it was my great-grandma, sorry, I just got done eating, and she came up to me and she said, "Hey, yeah, she died." And when she told me this, I was like, what? And so, when I went to the funeral, I tried to stay in the back, like, as much as I could, because I did not want to see her body. Because, I loved her, and I did not want to see the body. Like, I do not like open casket things. Like, when I tried to just, like, sit down, people would, like, get me back up to be like, "You're seeing the body." And, like, oh, I don't want to. And, the thing was, though, is that, I just didn't want to do it. And when I was there, and when I looked at the body, I was like, and it was just really bad because I really, I really liked her, and I loved her, and just seeing her there, like, really got to me as an 8-year-old kid. And it was just bad. And I got my hand and I placed it on her hands. Her hands were like on her chest like this with like a rose in between them. And I placed my hand there and I could just feel the cold feeling in her body. And and when I saw it, I was like, "Please get up, please." And when I was sitting there, I was like I just wanted to like give my life to her so that way she could be alive. I would have rather had it been me than her. And I was just sitting there trying, and me knowing that she wouldn't come back, it just got to me. And and it was so bad. It was just, it hurt me. It hurt me to know that I wouldn't be able to give her back. And when I was just sitting there, when they got me to sit down after my session of crying, I was sitting there looking at my hand, the hand that I touched her with, going like, she was so cold. Because people say that that people turn cold when they die. Well, they really do. And I could just like see the the lifelessness in her face. I could just see that it was just bad. It's like And when they were done, when everyone was done saying what they needed to say, we started moving on to the burial. And, I was just sitting there in the back, and then when everyone was done saying what they wanted to say, they said, "Is there anyone left?" And I got up and walked over there and said, "I would like to say something." And I looked at the casket, and I said, "I didn't really get to know her. I only saw her about 3 times in my entire lifetime, and a year gap between each time. But I still really liked her. I loved her. And I wish that she was still here." And then I was just done. I just walked back and sat back down. Because there was like a lot of people looking at me like, he's an 8-year-old, he shouldn't be saying anything. And, which I thought was rude. And once I was done, and once they were done, it still got to me, like, for a while. And I miss her to this day. And for a while, it was just still getting to me. I was so depressed, and at school, I had a bunch of, like, my friends and stuff trying to cheer me up. And for a while, I finally got over it, but every time I remember her, it just gets to me. Because I never got to know her yet. I loved her so much. And to this day, I still wish that it could have been me. And, like, I'm glad that I'm here, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to be doing what I want to. I wouldn't be here right now. And I appreciate that. And I hope that she is in a better place. I hope that she's off doing whatever she wishes to do. Anyways, that is my first sad story. That is my first sad story. I hope you guys enjoyed, and, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. And stay awesome, my jesters.